Yo, what's good, y'all, man? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, please be sure to hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe, and please share the channel so we can continue to keep on growing together, man. Once again, I'd like to say thank you to each and every one of you guys, man. I say this almost in every intro, but like, you guys just don't know like how appreciative, like how thankful I really am for you guys to actually watch me, you know, watch me, support me, you know what I'm saying, sharing the channel, sharing the content. I'm very thankful, man. So for today's video, we're going to be talking about life as a double athlete. So a double athlete is basically a person who plays multiple sports in school. So you got football, it might be a player who plays football and basketball, it might be a player who plays basketball and soccer, it might be a player who does basketball and track, right? Or basketball and swimming, you know? There's so many different combinations, and there's a lot of people out there that plays two different sports. Now, I'm talking about competitively. I'm not talking about, yeah, you play basketball like all in, and then some days you'll go outside with your friends and play some football. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about actually playing like on a team, you know? Like going all in for both sports. So being a double athlete, I mean, it's cool, you know? I've seen people do it before. Is it possible? Is it doable? Yeah, it is. But there's one thing you got to be careful for, and that's your health. Because basketball season, it's a rough season. But football comes before basketball. So you're going to go from football, go all in hard, and then you'll go to basketball, which is, once again, physical too. If you want to debate which one is more physical, hey, it's all up to you. But for all of you idiots talking about basketball is not a physical sport, yes it is. Stop playing with me. But that's a whole different story. But you have to be careful with your health, man. You might go hard in football, and once basketball gets here, you're gonna go hard as well, right? Because you love the game. And that's cool, but you have to be careful with your health. You got to be careful with your body. Because if you are not paying attention, if you're not getting enough rest, if you're not drinking enough food, you're not getting enough nutrients in your body will start to break down little by little. And one day, eventually, your body's going to shut down on you. And you don't want that to happen. I wouldn't want my body to shut down on me. So I'm sure you don't either. So it's very important. Yes, it's doable, and people do it all the time. Only a few people do it. But you have to be smart about it. Especially if you want to really take your game, whether it's basketball, soccer, football, tennis, whatever the sport is, if you really want to take your game to another level, I'm talking about pro level, that's when you have to come to an agreement and say, okay, I love both of these sports, man, but I gotta choose one. So how do you choose that one sport? You love both sports, man. You have a passion for both sports. How do you choose that one sport? Well, it's quite simple. Whatever game you love the most, and you feel like you can make a huge impact in that game, choose that sport. You may love basketball, but you probably like soccer better. If you want to take your talents higher in the game of soccer, do so. You love basketball more than soccer, and you want to take your talents higher, go ahead and do so. Because eventually, man, if you really want to go to like a high level in the game, you can't do both, man. You can't. You only could do both up until like a certain point. But until that point gets there, you're gonna have to choose and really focus on one, because you can't be juggling both, man. You know, if you really want to get better at basketball, yeah, you're gonna practice basketball, but instead of putting time in soccer, put more time into basketball so you could continue to keep on growing and get better. You know, I'm not saying soccer is useless. No, I'm just saying Instead of juggling both of those sports, use soccer time and put it into basketball time, you know? So it's very important, man. So if you are in that position right now where you're like, man, like, I love both sports, but I don't know which one to pick, basketball, soccer, football, tennis, you got to choose one. You could do both, all right? But I'm talking about competitively, you only can choose one. You only can choose one if you want to go at a high level. You only can choose one. Remember, you got to play hard, but you also got to play smart. Our bodies could take the pounding, you know, but when it comes to a whole bunch of pounding, a whole lot of muscles tearing up inside of us without us knowing, it's going to hurt us down in the future. So make sure you play it safe, you go hard, you play smart. That's going to wrap up today's video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was very informative for somebody out there, because I know there's got to be somebody out there that has multiple sports, you know. Somebody out there likes to play football and basketball at the same time. You know, there's somebody out there that likes to play soccer and football at the same time. So I just wanted to put this video out there, so I'd throw it out there, you know. Some IQ from the boy JP, man. Yeah, that's gonna cap up the video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like this video, comment down below, subscribe, and please share the channel so we could continue to keep on growing and get better together. I'm learning just like you guys are, man. I hope you guys have a great day, man. Let's get to it.